Unpopular K-pop opinions. 3 people project. First person. YG's biggest mistake was having 221 disband. 21 was the best girl group. Period. Him having them disband was heartbreaking and still is. I prefer JYP over SM and YG, but that doesn't mean that they're the best out of the big 3 jewels. YP has great groups and is better about letting its idols take breaks when needed but isn't perfect. JYP is sexist in the way that he pays more attention and gives more affection towards girl groups. YG is problematic in many ways. I'll explain later. And SM is racist. I hate Jungkook from BTS. At first I was denying it and just thought he was my least favorite member, but he's really overrated compared to the Hyung line, even though they work just as much, if not more. ARMY is the most toxic fandom not only in K-pop but in fandom culture. Not all ARMYs are bad but almost are. Instead of keeping to themselves and supporting their group silently, they mess with other groups and fandoms. They are very problematic and start a lot of unneeded fan wars. Lana was extremely disappointing. Lana, the first Russian K-pop idol. I was really excited considering it's my culture, but once I watched the stages I noticed she wasn't as energetic and she was very quiet and bland. Mamamoo is not problematic, though people call them problematic. They handled the situation maturely. They apologized and did not mean for it to be rude or racist in any way, and they've moved past. You're not a K-pop stan if you only stan one group and only focus on them. If you only stan one group, then you aren't considered a K-pop stan, you're considered a insert group here stan. You can like K-pop music, but if you don't stan more than one group, you aren't considered a K-pop stan. 2. One are the queens of K-pop. Even though they are disbanded, they are the best girl group in the entirety of K-pop. They were and still are one of a kind. You can feel the genuine friendship and closeness within the group and the fans. Nancy looked better with more weight on her. It's really annoying how non-K-pop channels talk about K-pop. They talk about it to get views and likes and seem to take no actual interest in it at all. I'm pretty meh about Rose. She seems to be really popular, but I just don't see what's that great about her. Her singing's good, but I wouldn't bias her. I'm not a choreographer, but all K-pop dances are the same. Most K-pop dances consist of the same moves and are very unoriginal. I think that Stray Kids are a really great group to stan, but I have no interest in stanning. I find no K-pop stans that are more open-minded to songs. In K-pop you either love or hate a song. There's not in between for people. Like once ITZY debut, everyone hated Dalla Dalla, but when some people started liking it, everyone just changed their minds and was like, oh my god, I love Dalla Dalla. I was really surprised when I found out Chewie is the most popular member in Twice. Dahyun is the funniest girl idol. IZ*ONE's debut wasn't that good. It was good, but it wasn't great or outstanding. Blackpink isn't that good of a group, and their fan base doesn't help. They are very talented and pretty, but their songs sound unbearably basic. It isn't their fault, but I wish their company would have them write lyrics because I feel they would have potential. They don't seem to have the best stage presence. Probably because of being forced to overwork. Also, badass concepts don't suit them that much. I might just be salty from this rumor, but I heard lots of people say BP is a prettier version of 21. No os equals 1. You can't compare a group's visuals, since both are beautiful. And second off, BP is more generic and doesn't stand out, while 21 brought a new concept altogether and no groups except Mamamoo have come to their level. Yes, it isn't BP's fault and they are very hardworking and talented, but as a group they receive too much hype while not getting good comebacks. I don't usually like these videos, but I don't care. Don't get offended. These are our opinions, not yours. This clip for good skin and good luck. Me. I feel like BTS is getting overrated. Yes, they work really hard and deserve credit for what they've been through, but it's really annoying when you mention K-pop and the first thing people think about is BTS. K-pop is so much more than just BTS, and they are a good group, but there are other groups that work just as hard as them and don't get a lot of credit. BTS and Blackpink are being too westernized. Yes, it's good to branch out of just one country and get fans from everywhere, but it's called K-pop for a reason. It's not Western pop, it's Korean pop, and it should stay that way. Once, Revelovs and Mumus are the most chill fandoms. The other fandoms are really dramatic and get into a lot of fan wars, but these fandoms seem to just do their own thing and stick to their own groups. I don't like male girl group stans. Not all male girl group stans are bad, but I'm still really nervous around them. In the media they are represented as perverts. For example, when that guy took a picture of under Chewy's skirt. No offense if you are a male girl group stan. I know not all are bad. Entertainment companies shouldn't be so strict. A lot of entertainment companies are really strict on idols' personal life, but I feel like they shouldn't be. The only thing they should stop is if an idol is doing illegal things. But if they are just dating or trying to have a good time, let them. Twice hard stans are great even though they are inappropriate at times. They have the best personalities. They are really chill and don't take things that seriously. They don't get offended easily unless someone's talking trash about once or twice. Then they'll fight back. Okay, bye.